Coming up next on Grandma's Cooking Cuisine, pumpkin whoopie pies.
Woo! Welcome, come on in to Grandma's Cooking Cuisine. All right, let's get into this recipe, something delicious today. But before we do, I want to say thank you for all those 22,000 plus views I received, and for the questions and comments. We'll talk about that later. But right now, I want to get this oven heated up to 350 degrees. So we are ready to start with our ingredients. We have 2 cups of brown sugar, and we are going to use packed brown sugar, put them in here together, and 15-ounce can of our pumpkin puree. Now this is what's going to give us that beautiful aroma in our kitchen with the spices you are going to love. Let's get those together, and then we're going to add our 2 eggs. Now our 2 eggs, I think I taught you a little trick last time. Anyway, I taught my son-in-law something he didn't already know, which was rare. We're going to take this 1 egg here, and we're going to put it in. We're going to empty it, and then we put the other one. Don't forget, don't put them together at the same time. We never know what imperfections will be in those egg yolks. Now, we are going to add a cup of oil. This can be any type of oil you prefer, and in this case, it happens to be olive oil. We are ready to put a little teensy bit of vanilla in for flavor, and then let's proceed to mix this. We are working on our dry ingredients. We have a teaspoon of soda, teaspoon of baking powder, and I love this little container I'm using right here, this little mixture thing, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now that cinnamon adds an awful lot of flavor, and we love the aroma. We are going to put in a little bit of allspice, and we are starting to combine them with our dry ingredients. We just had a little blooper, but we fixed it all up, and we are ready now to try it again. We're going to add all our dry ingredients to our liquid, and forgot the salt. Little Himalayan salt's got to be added. There's only one kind of salt that gives a flavor that goes through and through. We have a little left here from the last trip. We are ready to put these on our cookie sheet. We have parchment on top, and we're going to put about a tablespoon and 1 inch apart. This is our first 12 we're putting in. We want to verify that we've added enough flour and everything is right for this altitude. So we're going to do a 12. We're going to set it for 15 minutes. And cook time, 15. Set. We are on to making the frosting for these delicious whoopie pies. I think I'm just going to put 2/3 of a, oh dear. All right, let's get this frosting made here that we're going to have. We need 2/3 cup powdered sugar. We need 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Make sure it's not sour. These are going to have such a flavor to add when we put 2 of the whoopie pies together. We need another 2/3 cup of butter. Now, we are going to use a mixer in this. It is something that will aid in the fluffiness of our whoopie pies, and I'm telling you, these are for the fall season. Everybody's going to love them when they have them with their chocolate. I hear the beeper, and we are ready to take out our first dozen. Oh my goodness, look at them. They are definitely whoopie. Here's our first batch we just took out of the oven. We are going to let them set up to dry a little bit and cool, and then we're going to frost them. Here we are, the last stretch of getting these whoopie pies looking like they're supposed to, and I am totally impressed with this recipe. Totally, this is looks of our pumpkin whoopie pie. Anyway, this frosting is just so fluffy, so delightful. I added just a little flavoring in there of almond in addition. And I want to just thank you all for the views 22,000 views I had. Addressing some of the comments I had where was inquiries whether I was a married lady, and I must say that I have a wonderful husband of 53 years, and especially after hearing those comments, he is especially nice. He has been the most attentive man I could ever ask for.